Hello gamers and welcome back to Let's Play Imperator Rome. Just won another major battle. Unfortunately I couldn't get this one because it's been occupied by someone else, apparently Croton before. Or Syracuse, Croton. Now we need to deal with the elite. The great family of Heraclea. Oh, he seems like a good commander. He's ambitious. Good commander. I definitely want him. He seems good as well. Also oratory skills. What about... I'd like to decide on all of them at the same time. That's a bit annoying. If I have to deal with several families. Oh, look at these stats. Marshal. He's a bit corrupt. His troops will become loyal to him, but I think he's worth having him. What about you? Are you any good? Nah. Are you any good? Military faction, I like that. Siege ability. Hello. What about you? Not just for his oratory skills, no thank you. What about you? It's super corrupt. No thank you. He's young and very well rounded. Lustful. Shouldn't make him a governor though. But he seems okay. And then what about Cleomede? He was shite. What about him? 10 oratory skills. Polymath, that's good. He should be a governor. Great governor, Kentius. He's not in prison apparently. Good. Let's let's have time pass by slowly. Okay. They want livestock, they can have it. Grain from province of Latium, no, no, no. Okay. Now I'm about to get new stuff here. How, when? Plus 0.5 per month, so 10 months is 5, so 2 years, almost. Still quite some time. I should go for a city now in Lucania. Now this has a fort and it used to be a capital. There are 17 pops already. 13 here, but there's larger capacity. Why is that? Number of trade routes, warm climate, civic advances. Nearby a river, aha. Warm climate, farmland, trade routes, okay. And there's a nearby river as well. There's a nearby river and also sea access. But if I was to upgrade it, it would stay hemp. Now here, this would remain wine. here is no river, and here is a river. It's currently producing grain. If I make that a city, it'll produce something else. Difficult choice. I might just build a harbor city, because it has the river. I want to keep the wine, and actually I want to keep that as well, because I can build a farm here. And I think farms are important. So I'm actually going to make this a city and keep the hemp. But is it a waste? Would I keep the wine here? I would. Papyrus, cloth, earthenware, dyes and glass. It's not necessarily better. It's only a chance. So I think, obviously I could also make this a city, keep the olives here and have it grow. Because there's nothing else I can build here right now. And it used to be their capital. And I can't upgrade that. So I think it would be wise to make this the city, the capital, because of growth. And I want to keep the food. Let's do it here. Harbor city, river city. Oh my god, this has like... City gives +10. Seem to be a bit unhappy. Okay, let's build a city here. In Barduli. Any buildings will be torn down during construction, no problem. Here we go, there are no buildings yet. Okay. In Lucania I have this. I don't want borderlands, I want cultural assimilation. Okay, now I even have money left, but I'm going to save it. And maybe also build a fleet a bit more. Is there anything like a... Oh, like a ship thing? No. The recent works of plebeian jurist Guineus Flavius has, the full extent and interpretation of our laws has until now been a verbal tradition. Some patricians argue a public airing of our sacred laws by a plebeian no less threatens their traditional prerogative. Transparency can only benefit, or we cannot undo the damage, but we can control it. He would lose his position in government, I wouldn't mind that. Civic faction promoted. National tyranny. Now let's go for that. Transparency. Is there any law I should change? If I know I've reduced costs for that. Okay, this gives me morale of armies and manpower recovery speed. I like that. I will need that when as soon as I have a large army. Here I get populist faction influence is reduced, which is good. This would increase the election term duration, and this would reduce the election term duration. Maritime laws, manpower recovery speed. Force through Senate cost reduced. It would cost me 12 stability. Anti-piracy curse spell, yeah, that's pretty cool. But the cost of 12 influence. I think is still too high. Unless there was something like super cool. Like monthly tyranny reduction if I really needed it, for example. So what are my next targets? Somewhere over there, I'd say. Defensive League with Tarentum. It's just these two. What about you? Metro Pantum. Military access. And a truce. No allies. They give tribute to Metro Pantum. I could take that one easily. If I had a case of spell eye, I don't. They have quite the army here. So I'm going to send you over here already. Because I will be fighting them. Maybe in the next episode. How's the city progressing? It was Barley, right? Is it a city already? Just wait. No, it's a settlement. But I did click build city. Didn't I? Yes, I did. But it doesn't indicate it. It only shows it here, I think. City under construction, 12 November 461. They want ham from Lucania. And they can have it. Let's build more ships. So, Triremes is more expensive. Moral damage taken reduced. Damage versus Liburnians is increased. Let's build 6. It's going to take some time, but it doesn't matter. Don't need it urgently. What about this one? Okay, Syracuse, Acragas, Croton. So this will be the next target. They all want my grain, they won't get it. I can say make gains in Apulia. Welcome, local unrest reduced, let's do it. Consolidate it, get population output increase. I'll wait till the city is finished, because there's currently a population growth stop. What about my research? Still 90%. Still gonna take some time. Elections will be held soon. And I get another military guy, that's good. I should consider building something like focusing on maybe my capital a bit. Okay, he was elected and no stability drop because it's the same faction. That's good. I could increase the local tax. What's the current tax income? Oh, choosing sides. There's always something going on. Do I need a temple maybe? There's a library. Happiness. One tax office. One marketplace. A fortress. A training camp. 2 training camps. A forum would give local freemen happiness. I have lots of local freemen and they are sort of happy. But the citizen pops are not happy. What can I do to make them happy? I don't have an aqueduct in Rome, that's obviously a no-go. It's quite cheap actually. It would be another aqueduct, but I don't have one yet. So actually the translation is, or the wording is not quite correct. Population capacity will increase. And migration attraction. I think 1 aqueduct is necessary. The library gives the citizens happiness. Okay. Granary is for food. Academy. Research points. Foundry, studying experience and population outlook, marketplace, commerce value. What's the trading good here? There's not much commerce going on here. And I can see the trade good right here. Farmland. So it's presumably grain. I should build a granary in the capital. State religion happiness. There's no temple yet, is there? Yeah, the capital needs a temple, for sure. An academy would be nice. I can build it somewhere else, and it needs a granary for more food capacity. Okay. And I can call a new omen. Let's go for tax again. Even though I should maybe consider doing something against aggressive expansion. As many of the more veteran members of our blessed political institution know, youth is a wonderful state of joy, experienced and most importantly, gullibility. Cosus Plinius has recently emerged fresh-faced onto the political scene. That's him. Like vultures to a corpse, those desperate to sway Cosus to their cause have descended, each using their cunning to try and recruit him. Perhaps it behooves our consul to step and show Cosus the true path. He's currently in the religious faction. He's a very decent character. He's Lucanian. We shouldn't interfere. We gain something with it's worth the effort. Okay, and give him military faction conviction. That's good. For just some points. Okay, let's do it. And we need a new sensor. Let's check that all families are happy. Yes, more than happy and also happy. So I can just take the best one. He's got 10 oratory skill. From the civic faction, that's maybe not too bad. Oops, I just made him censor without checking his information. I don't like that it immediately starts, oh, they're all dead. That's really sad. He's from Lucania. Yeah, he's at a good position here. Quintus Fabius Julianus appears to be developing a strong camaraderie with Publius Decius Severius. He's a bit shit. And the co-consul. Splendid. Alright. Bad research ratio. Not sure how I can increase it, to be honest. With an output of 506 each year and a population of 887, we get an efficiency of 63.34%. Maybe I need to build an academy. Do you have a nice city where I want an academy? What about they? They have lots of space, right? Can I not build an amphitheater here? I could. Primary culture happiness increased. Punic Roman. They definitely need a theater. It's quite cheap. Here we go. And they gets an academy. Ruler finesse, pop promotion speed. Okay. Now then, I want to stop that happening. I want something like always reject. Yeah, Latium really needs the food. It's only plus 9.8. Now what's the assimilation, that's okay. A small favor. Today the leader of the mercantile faction approached Quintus Fabius with the offer of a simple gift in return for our acknowledgement of a number of new Senate candidates. Okay, we gained some support and they owe us a favor. Okay, he would lose 40 loyalty, I can't afford that. So let's say it's acceptable. Unit and territory activities, 42 days. The coming of the city of Bardoli. Our extension of new privileges and investments into the local infrastructure has seen Bardoli grow from a relative humility into a true Messapian city. While it still has some way to go before it can rival the great cities of our age, the past 2 years have ushered in a new era of growth and urbanization in this territory. Good. Obviously there should be a notification that I can do something here. Settle Apulia. Every city or metropolis in province gets growth. Here we go. Here we also get some more growth. Population output. Good. Next task would be develop Apulia. Rome owns 3 or more cities with no free building slots in the area of Apulia. And then I get 1 free province investment. So I need to do something with these 3 cities. Okay. They have a level 2 fort and an aqueduct. What else could they need? They are all very unhappy. Let's go for a theater. Primary culture, happiness and assimilation, that's good. Okay, civic advances. That's advanced. National commerce income. I can capital import roads +1, build costs -5%, very good. Should have maybe waited just 1 click at least. Advanced wall construction. And now they have 5 building slots and they have 4 building slots left. Hemp is their thing. A tax office. Maybe let's go for one theater here as well. Aggressive expansion impact minus 5%, very good. Reduce tourney. And let's build one at least in Baduli as well. And that one could be theater as well. Theater everywhere is a good thing. Okay. And I think maybe the war will take place in the next episode of Let's Play Imperator Rome. Thanks a lot for watching. Until then, bye for now.